and would not only be unconstitutional, but would be sufficient ground without more to nullify an election of a president-elect. In support of their argument, the petitioners cite the Court of Appeal decision in IMBC versus Mainakiai and 5 others as affirmed by this court in the case of Raila 2017. The petitioners further submit that Regulation 87.3 of the Election General that it purports to vest the power of verification and tallying in the chairperson of IMBC. On the other hand, the first, second, and third respondents submit that power to verify, tally, and declare results of a presidential election at the National Tallying Center is the exclusive preserve of the chairperson of IMBC. According to them, there is nothing unconstitutional about Regulation 87.3 of the Elections General Regulations. The said regulation the respondents submit makes no mention of commissioners other than the chairperson. At any rate, the respondents argue Article 138(3)(c) of the Constitution does not envisage a situation where it is the commissioners who personally undertake the task of verifying and tallying the reforms 34A. Such an undertaking would be humanly impossible, they submit. For good measure, the respondents submit that Section 11A of the IMBC Act and members of the Commission are responsible for the formulation of policy and strategy and oversight. In their view, it's a situation where commissioners would be directly involved in the verification and tabulation of presidential election results. The task of verification and tallying, as stated by the respondent, is executed by the staff of the Commission under the direction and supervision of the Commission Secretary, who in turn reports to the chairperson. As to whether the chairperson acted unilaterally in verifying and tallying the presidential election results at the National Tallying Center, the petitioners claim that he did. This is what happened. It is the petitioner's case that the chairperson, Gazette Notice number 4956 of 2022, in which he designated himself as the presidential returning officer, a position unknown in law and the Constitution. Having done so, the petitioners state that the chairperson proceeded to conduct the verification and tallying process to the exclusion of other commissioners, each of whom he had assigned verifiable roles and related to the verification and tallying exercise. On his part, the chairperson of IMBC submitted that although he has the exclusive authority to verify and tally the presidential election results as received at the National Tallying Center, he did involve the other commissioners in the exercise before eventually declaring the final results. He submitted that he did this in the spirit of teamwork. The chairperson of IMBC states that he was involved in the preparation of the 9th August general elections from the time of their swearing into office all the way to the verification and tallying of results until they withdrew